In Forbidden Jungle, your team has crash-landed on a mysterious jungle planet, and you need to work together to survive. Search the ruins of an abandoned outpost for an elusive escape portal, all while fending off an ever-growing horde of venomous creatures and an escalating chain of collapsing locations. Shift tiles to power up the portal and live to see another day.
Alright, welcome back to Unbox and Conquer. Today we have Forbidden Jungle, Survive the Wild by Gamewright. It was suggested by our great editor Trevor. So, here we are. We're going to unbox Forbidden Jungle. Right off the bat, it comes in a tin. That is not cardboard. So, cellophane time. That is shiny. Okay, so this is being filmed on a ship. Just so you guys know, I feel like you should know that I'm filming this on a ship. Have you ever watched any videos about unboxing board games on a ship? A big, big ship. Yeah. So it's embossed. That's pretty cool. Here is the rule book. Now, I watched a few playthroughs of this, and it looks very interesting. I do like a good dungeon crawler, and this one's sci-fi. Got the little tracker, and it's curved. I'm sure we can flatten this out. It's got a linen finish, and I wouldn't call it cardstock, but more like very thin cardboard. It can be flattened. Oh, look at that. They separated everything. That's nice. You got the pointers. Let me take stuff out. This is very glary. There we go. You have the little pointers that are going to slot onto your tracker, so as your threat increases, you'll slide up until you're dead. Then you have your little hatchlings, which look like roly-poly bugs. Come on, camera. Focus. Yeah, there we go. So hatchlings, which come out of your eggs, which if you're familiar with the movie Aliens, which I'm pretty sure 95% of the world is, you have your eggs. Do not look directly into an egg. You will be face-hugged. And then, so the eggs go to the hatchlings, which go to the adults. If I can get them out. We'll get one out. So, which are kind of like spiderish. Why would you zoom? Hey, there we go. So, more adults. And then, now, from what I saw in the videos, I knew the meeples were going to be the very classic, like 1970s, 80s style meeples, which are made out of wood. Everything else is made out of a form of plastic, but your meeples are made out of wood. I would have preferred a little spaceman meeple, since you are on a forbidden planet, in a forbidden jungle, trying to avoid aliens and get out of the jungle. So here's your webs. The adults will spawn webs. These are chipboard style, not very thick. Not very thick at all. But they feel alright, you know. Standard board game size. You have your map tiles, which are more standard size thickness. Pretty cool. The art is interesting. So you're going to start on your Fool's Landing. I do also like that the game comes with a nice insert in the tin, so you don't have to worry about putting it away. So when you lay it out, you're going to go by your scenario, and it's going to tell you a shape. Sorry about that. And then you're going to lay your board according to whatever card you've drawn into the shape. And as you explore, you're going to be flipping it over and following some rules that I don't fully know because you're watching an unboxing video, not a how-to. Oh no, cellophane. there's not a whole ton of cards. So you're going to have healer, navigator, explorer, biologist, spelunker, and chemist. These are your player characters. So they're color-coded, as you can tell, right there. And let's see. And then they're going to have your player aid on the back. How your actions, how to share equipment. And then we have some machine cards. What is this? Which require actions to use. And we got features. Again, I would have to look up what exactly these are pertaining to. Here's the, so these are double-sided. So you'll pick the scenario that you are doing, and they're going to have a difficulty track on the bottom. So level 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3. And this is what I meant by you'll lay out your map grid going with this face up of the foliage, and then you'll flip it over and it'll do something, I'm sure. So that is your scenario setups. And what are these? These are bad guy cards. So these are going to be what the bad guy actions are doing. So move, hatchlings, adults. Adults emerge. Adult spins webs. So you'll be putting the web down. Like say if it says put webs down on red. And these two cards are connected. You put web down. If it says put it on blue, and there's no card here, and you don't put it on blue because you have to have a map tile to put your webs down. So these are your creature actions. Here is, let's see, we got some items. Oh, these are items. Cool. You definitely need items in this game because if you ever run out of hatchlings, eggs, adults, because they're all on the board, you have failed. So, these are all items. The art is pretty cool. This Gamewright usually makes pretty good games. I have a few of those. So that's basically the unboxing for Forbidden Jungle. And now I'm going to make sure. What is this? I did not see you. Oh, I know what this is. This is your threat tracker holder. Like, well, you can't see it. How about that? So it will hold your little threat tracker with the little arrow clicked on. When playing a game, it sits up like that. For the video, it's going to sit like that. And then it goes up. So, that goes in here. Like I was saying before I interrupted myself because shiny objects catch my eye, we are going to start putting away the game on camera. It's not very thrilling, so Trevor's probably speeding this up right now and making it look interesting. Or Trevor's watching me fumble around and laughing.
Maybe.
We will see what Trevor does, because that is quite fun. I enjoy finding out what Trevor does to my videos. And since Trevor suggested this game, we should just dedicate this entire video to Trevor. Trevor the editor. Goddamn little egg. Edit that out, please.
Maybe.
So. That is everything back in the box, and I'm going to put this on top to try to flatten it out a little bit. Perfect. Just the way it was. And that is Forbidden Jungle. Thank you for watching Unbox and Conquer. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. I see YouTubers always doing that. And I will see about trying to get the games that you suggest and showcasing them on this channel. No guarantees though. Games are expensive. That's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed my content, like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.